Okay, everyone, welcome to this evening's information about how to be a travel agent from home. For those of you that haven't met me, my name is Liz Sullivan, and I've been doing this now since March 2018. So certainly I have had enough experience to be able to tell you exactly my conversation on how it's all happened and built for me. When I first started, I started with American suppliers, with Archer Travel in America. And it worked very, very well. Really did really well. But because we brought the travel agency into Australia, it's boomed as well here. So for Australia, we then said to Ron, how about opening up an office for us in Australia in Sydney, and we can have support here and have everything via Australian dollars? And he said yes. So that's wonderful. For a couple of months now, we've had the office in Sydney, and we have seen massive improvements with a lot of things for us Australians. So it's wonderful for any American potentials who want to jump on board, because the platform's ready and been there for about 5 years now, and now we have been running this in Australia successfully. So we're very, very excited to be able to share this all with you tonight and tell you my story. Okay, now let me just go over a couple of things just to make you feel comfortable with the situation of being a home-based travel agent, because out there at the moment there is a lot of ways to work from home. And why? Because people are all in their computers and all in their phone, and everyone's purchasing things online now. You know, even people themselves try and book their own travel, but they can have a little difficult time on how the whole system works and can get themselves into a bit of trouble. That's where we come into as home-based travel agents. We can do everything for them to be able to cross the T's and dot the I's and be there if they're in a difficult situation, because the people out there doing them themselves haven't been trained to be a travel agent like we have. Now, the great thing too about choosing the travel industry as opposed to, say, a health or beauty industry is it's the fastest growing company in the world. It's amazing. It's a $15 trillion industry with a projected growth of $27 trillion. So we certainly are in the right place. We're even got stocks, so we're in the market, which is great. Now, I just want to let you know, this is the major thing that a lot of people ask me. They're going, why would people use a travel agent, Liz? I know a lot of people that book their own travel. So why do they do it? Well, for one, time saving. So many people are busy. So they think, oh, I'm busy, I've got family, I need to save time. Liz, can you do this for me? Not a problem. Then they think, oh, I want an expert advice. I've never been to Thailand. I've never been to Europe. So who has been? They're going to sit there on a whim trying to find something they like and they don't know. So come to us. We'll give the expert advice. And if you're sitting there thinking, but I'm not an expert, I haven't traveled, don't worry. We teach you how to become an expert, like you did when you first went into that first job that you ever started. You went in with a pen and paper, you didn't know what was going on, but you learned. And this is what we do. I'm very particular about training to make sure that everybody starts off from scratch and ends up feeling super comfortable. There's also wonderful certificates for each supplier you can do out there, so you become an expert on how it all works. Now, also personalised service. So, of course, I'm very big on customer service. This is where you can get your clients even better than that, saving them money, because people go, oh, gee, that Liz was good. She organised this, she did that. We were in trouble at the airport. She fixed it immediately. Regardless of whether she's $50 or more, I'm going to her. So personalised service, I'm very big on training you and teaching you how to do that. And if you've got customer service knowledge already and skills, bam, you're already going to be amazing. Destination knowledge, again, it's like expert advice. We do training on all the destinations, okay? Peace of mind, people go, oh, thank God Liz has got it. Oh, she's doing it all for me. I know I'm fine. I'm completely happy and at peace, okay? And then also money saver, because we have the option to go through net and wholesale suppliers. We will sit and take the time and we will look through different suppliers until we get that quote done. So they know that they're here with us. So that's amazing reasons, hey? And look, this is how you can talk to people about why you're a travel agent and what you do. Now, this is Ron Archer. He is the man. He's the CEO of Archer Travel in America and Archer Travel Proprietary Limited Australia. Okay, he came to Australia. He'll be coming back again soon to do some training and to meet everybody. So he's wonderful. He's put a lot of money into the company and he's spent a lot of time looking after us Aussies. We've all recently been out for dinner with him. He paid for about 20 people's meals. A very personable, beautiful man, a family man, actually. He's been in the travel industry for about 65 years, and he has featured in things like the Travel Weekly and magazines and the Travel Industry Awards. He has done an amazing job. Very, very, very smart man. He does Zooms, weekly Zooms with us in Australia and in America. He does the Zooms there. We have a Facebook page now. So then he has all these different opportunities and things that are happening consistently. So it's very, very interactive. So we get to chat, any of you get to chat to Ron on a weekly basis whenever you need to, okay? Just some of the suppliers to give you a bit of a heads up. P&O Australia, Princess Cruises Carnival, which is one of the ones that everybody loves. And I'll explain to you in a minute how much money you can be making in commission with group cruises. Are amazing. Expedia Tap, my favourite, my go-to, love it. Fusion Holidays is a net supplier. They're great. Pleasant Holidays, Instant Travel, Carnival, Disney, Anne's Crow, you name it. We've got ski fields, we've got European travels, we've got railways, we've got river cruises, and of course, you've got the option to sign up for your Clear card, which gives you amazing perks, and I'll talk to you about that in a second. So that's some great ones there. Of course, if you're potentially wanting to be in America, America has all of these as well. They have Princess Cruises, all the cruise ships, and many, many, many wonderful suppliers, including Expedia and Sandals. So they're great as well there in America. Both America and Australia, we also do weekly Zoom trainings, or actually even sometimes twice a week. Now Australia and Sydney, Dave is down there and he does them on a Wednesday morning. They're recorded if you don't get the opportunity to get on live. And we also do them on a Wednesday night at this stage. And on a Sunday, we do a bit of an inspirational live training chat. So you've got so much coming at you that gives you this particular opportunity on a golden platter. Now, let me tell you about the fun part, the money. Archer Travel actually pays the highest commission in the industry. Now, if you go and you look, which I did way back in March, trying to find this particular industry, and I compared it, and I still do compare it because I want to know what's out there for people who want to become a travel agent. I've never seen anyone being offered any more than 80% of the commissionable rate. So what that basically means is commission is between 3 to 16%, okay? 3 to 16%. And that's what, say, Expedia or Fusion or Anne's Crow or the cruise ships offer. And then we get 80% of that commission. I'll show you how it works. So they pay Archer Travels and then Archer Travel pays us. In America, they pay them on a Go card, a special card. For Australians, they pay us in Australian dollars on a check from an Australian bank account. So easy peasy. Now I'll show you just for example. Say if you decided your niche was to be a cruise specialist. And you decided Royal Caribbean, which we have, and an agent sells a 7-day group cruise on average, it's say $3,000 per cabin based on 2 people. 16% commission, that's $480 per cabin. Now it varies between America and Australia, the commission. So the commissions can be like 10 to 16% here for cruises. This is just an example. So let's say that's $480 per cabin for commission. Now that's 15 cabins you've sold. And I tell you what, it's easy to do group sales because I've got a few agents, particularly one gentleman and his wife who, boom, no problems for them to do $20,000 in sales every week. And I can explain how they've gone about doing that in group pages and getting on cruise ships themselves. That's $7,200 in gross commissions. You get $5,760 in your pocket for doing that. So say if you just did that once a month, that's a great amount of money. Work on one group cruise per month. Awesome. You can, in a year's time, if you're that great, do 3 of them. That is so good. And you get a free cabin as well. So you could go on and actually be the person that takes them off on tours and make money on the tours as well. So that's awesome. I wanted to also show you the other side of it, not just saying it's just all this money, because we've got to be realistic here. You may just get a $5,000 family holiday to Fiji, which is great. And these come in frequently. Vanuatu, Thailand, Bali, as we know, Australians love the South Pacific. But in America, Americans go to all the all-inclusives and all around American areas. You could sell to the Americans and have a worldwide travel agency and bring them to Australia. That could be your niche. Now, you would get, say, 10% of that is $500. You get 80%. That's $400 in your pocket, bam. And that's like, for me now, an hour's work. You know, when you first start, it might be 3 hours, but, you know, you eventually get really smart and savvy at it. Also, too, you know, looking at it, if you're sitting here going, I don't want to be a travel agent, but I really like the idea of getting the perks and getting cheaper travel, no problems. You know, you can come on as long as you're paying your fee and you just say to me, Liz, I don't really want to be trained as a travel agent to your mind, no problems, that's fine. You can just go and use this to book your own family and friends rate. We are not a membership club, definitely not that. So we aren't that, but I have asked because people have asked me if they can do this, and it's not a problem. They don't mind you doing it that way, okay? It's totally up to you. It's also tax deductible, which is great. You just need to check with your accountants how it all works. We're also, whilst I'm on that, not being a membership club, we're also not an MLM. You don't have to recruit to be in this. People can build if they want and have teams, because you can actually make 10% off your agents as well. So some people love doing that. It's like you're a big business and you're the CEO of your own little travel agency. I've seen even one of our agents has gone off and rented out a space in her hometown in a centre, and she's actually putting this now, using all of this into her own travel agency business, physical travel agency. So you can do that. You can rent your own space in your house in a room and have people come to your doorstep, like people have hairdressing at their own homes. So you can do that as well. There's lots of ways to do it, but you don't have to recruit. So it's not MLM, it's not one of those systems. This is purely an incredible opportunity. So don't let that scare you, okay? Now, just to go back and reiterate on exactly sort of how it all goes, I just want to say that what would happen was, if you were interested in joining this, you join Evolution Travel. Evolution is the people that hold the hands between us and Archer Travels. They're basically our membership people. So you join them, you get a little page to be able to sign up. Then you get sent to the PTA training, which consists of around 11 videos. They take about, could take 2 to 3 hours, could take a few days, depending how long you want to spend time on it. You get a fantastic little certificate, and bam, you start registering with agents, okay? And we help you with that. I send you get starting videos, and then you would then follow the footsteps of how you've got to go. You'd get into our training groups so you can start getting trained on them. Okay, you can also then immediately start booking travel once you're set up and you've got that certificate, so that's okay. You'd market yourself, you'd tell everybody, hey, I've become a travel agent, and then you get your business page out there, you get pamphlets, you get your business cards, and you start selling, and you tell everybody about the opportunity. You know, you might even find friends and family might want to jump on board with you to be able to have that cheaper travel, you know, or have somebody join in with you to help sell it with you and become business partners. That's a lot of fun too. So that's basically how it all works there. I want to give you a little bit of inside information though. Check this out. This is our back office. And as you can see up the top here, where I've got the little arrows and everything going down, that's the PTA training. That's where you'd be sent to straight away, where you can see the yellow highlighted. Down here is your travel site. So that can immediately take you to your own web page, which I'll show you in a minute. And the travel cafe here below it is basically showing you all our suppliers. And we have an Australian tab in there, which is really great, okay? This is the pay card that Americans use, but for Australians, we have the check, okay? And lots more little bits of information down here that we have as well. So it's a pretty exciting little back office. You get your own personal ID, your name's there. You can edit at any time to change your name or your business name, so you don't have to know it straight away today. And then bam, this is what it looks like when you get your certificate. So you have your ID, you have the date, Ron signed it, David McCovey from Evolution has signed it. You get all the credentials here. That's the American credentials. We now have Australian credentials as well. So that gives you the ability to be able to work for Ron Archer Travel, okay? It gives you the legal ability to work for Ron Archer Travel, not for another travel agency, okay? Let that be known. That's what our Australian site looks like. The American site doesn't have this, but it's very similar, okay? They are putting up some specials for us here at the top, as well as we can edit our own, okay? So you've also got, you know, people can book direct here. They know it's your website. People can submit their credit card forms. It's a very professional site. You can do blogging on it as well. You've got a photo gallery. It talks, you know, here you can have, obviously I have to push that down. When I screenshot this, I did it just to show you a bit of information how it looks. You put your own little fabulous photo in. Very easy to use, and we teach you how to use it, okay? So it's a lovely little site. Now, I just want to show you exactly what you get for the administration fee. Gosh, what a wonderful fee it is. I couldn't believe it. When I first looked at getting into this industry, thousands of dollars. And I thought, oh, I can't do it. How am I going to do it? And I travel a lot with my husband. He works on cruise ships. Lucky me. So I need to take my business wherever I go. I'm about to go for 10 days in Sardinia in Italy, and I will be taking my laptop and I will work while I'm there. That's the bonus about the freedom that I have. It's fantastic as well for mums with babies and they need to stay at home to make a little bit of extra money, and for mental stimulation. I mean, some people, you know, are happy to just stay at home and be a mum. I tell you what, that's a big job and a half anyway. But, you know, people want to still be mentally stimulated and stay individual as a person, which creates a healthier environment. So this is a great thing for a lot of people. Now, the monthly administration fee covers your business errors and emissions insurance. Okay, so Ron Archer's got your back. Personal web page, as you just saw it, and it'll have your own business name attached to it. Full training, lots of training, loads of training. Vendors access and suppliers access to all these different areas and portals that other people don't get. You get your certification, accreditation from Archer, incentives and bonuses. We are holding a bit of an incentive at the moment with our travel agents, which is really fun, and they have the opportunity to win a Android tablet, so that's pretty cool. Support office in Sydney, so you can always phone them at any time, and also a toll-free number in America. You know, the same with Americans, they've got it all there as well. They've got every single bit of this, so it's all the same platform, and 80% commission is paid to you. We do have a special at the moment for the first month. We love to be able to offer it a little bit cheaper so people can get in and dive through it for a month and see how you feel. You've got 10 days to get out of it, no problems too. There's an email, you just send it, they refund the money. So then you can have a look and go, oh, look, it isn't for me. You know, you might look at the training and go, no. We just don't want you to be locked into any contracts and not be happy with what you see. So we feel this is a really fair system to be able to try and get on and have a look. So at the moment, it's only, for Americans, it's $49. That's it. It used to be $299. Can you believe it? $49 American is it, 71 Australian dollars. So Americans pay 49 a month, Australians 71 a month. That's it. Okay, isn't that amazing? And then if you decide, yep, Liz, I'm loving this, let's keep doing this every month, it can just come off your credit card in the back office. You don't need to worry about, you know, sending payments in every month. It just comes off your credit card. And then it becomes $69 a month thereafter, which is around $101 at the moment. Depends on the fluctuality. Sometimes it goes under a little bit, $98. So that's pretty cool. You know, what is that? $100 is all you have to spend to have a home-based business. That is like $3.20 a day. Your cup of coffee you buy is more expensive. So $3 a day. Start putting that in a jar every day, and then you'll be like, woohoo. And then you start making like, you know, $500 to $5,000 a month, and you're covering that fee. So anyway, I've been doing it and I've been loving it and I've been making money and I'm super excited. But look, nothing comes for free. You've got to work hard at these things. You know, this is your own business. But how wonderful working so hard for your own self, you know, being your own boss. You go into somebody else's job, working for someone else who's making all your money and reaping the rewards, but yet you're the one that works really hard for you. It makes it so much easier to jump out of bed and go, woohoo, I'm going to work hard because it's all for me and my family. I get very passionate on that particular conversation about it, to be honest. Now, just wanted to show you quickly clear member benefits. Once you sign up to that, this is something you can do on your own, but you're allowed to do it because you're with Archer Travel. You can't do this unless you're a travel agent. And when you do, you can have all these discounts for car hires, airlines, special attractions, not for everything. There are terms and conditions. Sometimes even then you can join up with the Breakaway Travel Club, which gives you 75% off some retail products as well. And you can see all their things that we use in Australia. This is also with America as well. They have the clear member benefits too. So everyone can benefit. I like the BWS specials. And then of course Woolies, we all love Woolies, so fantastic to be able to have this. And the clear card is your ID, so it's wonderful. You can go up to a flight and say, hi, I'm Liz Sullivan and I am a travel agent, and you show them your photo ID and they go, okay, no problems, we'll get you that extra leg room for free. We might be able to upgrade you. I've had an upgrade once, and also too in a hotel. And so you could definitely flash it around, you know, talk the talk. Talk the talk. So I just want to let you know just quickly that the credo that David McCovey came up with for Evolution Travel, and I love it. Evolution Travel strives to be the best business travel available in the industry. The goal is to provide a travel business opportunity with true value and excellent products. We provide every person an even playing field to be successful and profitable through training and support. And I tell you what, it certainly is. So this basically shows you and concludes to you exactly how you're able to obtain such an incredible opportunity. So I would just suggest that whoever you have spoken to and has introduced you to this particular presentation, just get back to them and have a chat to them. Ask them questions. You know, we'll be happy to have a one-on-one phone call, a video chat, no matter where we are. I quite often, I'm in Italy, or I can be in America, or I can be in Australia. I am always available. I don't seem to stop, and I've always got people holding my hands on the other side of the world. So you've got 24-hour opportunity to chat to people and support. Okay, so I will stop this recording now to be able to present this to other people, and we'll go into questions and answers.